In a night where expectations were high, Aston Villa star Morgan Rogers found himself at the center of criticism from national media and football pundits following his underwhelming performance in a recent international fixture against Latvia. The match, which ended in a frustrating draw, saw Rogers struggle to make an impact, leaving fans and analysts questioning his consistency on the big stage. The build-up, high expectations for Rogers. Morgan Rogers, a rising talent in English football, has been lauded for his performances at the club level with Aston Villa. His ability to deliver in crucial moments has earned him a reputation as a player with immense potential, and his call-up to the national team was seen as a reward for his hard work and form. Heading into the game against Latvia, Rogers was viewed as a key figure who could provide creativity and flair in the attacking third. However, the match proved to be a tough test for the 22-year-old, who failed to replicate his domestic form on the international stage. Latvia, ranked significantly lower in FIFA standings, was expected to be a straightforward opponent, but Rogers and his teammates struggled to break down their resolute defense. The performance, a night to forget. From the first whistle, Rogers appeared off the pace, struggling to find rhythm and cohesion with his teammates. His passing accuracy was below par, and he failed to create any significant chances in a game crying out for inspiration. On multiple occasions, Rogers lost possession in dangerous areas, putting unnecessary pressure on his team. Pundits were quick to point out his lack of urgency and decision-making in key moments, with some suggesting that the pressure of international football may have gotten to him. His inability to influence the game led to frustration among fans, who took to social media to express their disappointment. Media and pundit criticism. National newspapers and football analysts did not hold back in their criticism of Rogers' performance. One leading publication labeled his display as ineffective and uninspired, while another pointed out his failure to capitalize on opportunities to showcase his talent. Former England international and now prominent pundit, Jamie Carragher, shared his thoughts on a post-match broadcast. Morgan Rogers is a fantastic young player with bags of potential, but tonight he was far from his best. You can't turn in performances like that at this level and expect to escape criticism. He needs to show more hunger and composure if he wants to cement his place in the national team. Similarly, former England manager Glenn Hoddle expressed disappointment in Rogers' lack of creativity. Latvia is the kind of opponent where you expect players like Morgan Rogers to shine. Instead, he looked out of ideas. It's a learning curve for him, but he has to do better. What went wrong? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa. There are several factors that may have contributed to Rogers' poor showing. 1. Pressure of expectations. As one of Aston Villa's standout players, Rogers carried the weight of high expectations. The pressure to perform on the international stage may have hindered his confidence. 2. Lack of chemistry. Playing alongside new teammates in the national setup can sometimes disrupt a player's natural game. Rogers seemed out of sync with the rest of the squad, which impacted his effectiveness. 3. Latvia's defensive setup. Credit must also go to Latvia, who defended resolutely and stifled England's attacking players. Rogers, in particular, struggled to find space and was often closed down quickly. The bigger picture. While the criticism of Rogers' performance is valid, it is important to remember that he is still a young player learning the ropes of international football. One bad game does not define his career, and he has plenty of time to bounce back and prove his worth. Aston Villa fans will no doubt rally behind their star as he returns to club football, where he has consistently impressed. For Rogers, the key will be to learn from this experience and use it as motivation to improve. Conclusion. Morgan Rogers' performance against Latvia may have drawn criticism from national media and pundits, but it should not overshadow his potential as a player. Football is a game of highs and lows, and even the best players have off days. The challenge for Rogers now is to use the feedback constructively and come back stronger. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on how he responds, both at Aston Villa and in future international fixtures. For now, the young star has some soul-searching to do, but his talent and determination suggest brighter days are ahead. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa.